What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Sarah coming at you again with another reaction video, and today we're gonna go ahead and watch Kaiju number 8, episode season 2, episode 1, Kaiju Weapon. Last time, basically it was a phenomenal season. Season 1 of Kaiju number 8 was great. I loved it. It was a very it was a very interesting take. We see have our older character Kafka, who basically always wants to go, basically always wanted to go ahead and be basically on the Kaiju Defense Force. Because ever since he was a kid, he went ahead and made a promise to his love interest. Mina. I said he made Kafka went ahead and made this promise to Mina. This the one of the top performers and actually the captain of one of the captains of the Kaiju Defense Force, that basically they were going to go ahead destroy all the kaijus and make sure that nobody could be hurt and be safe in Japan, so they don't have to go through what they had to go through when they were kids. The story basically goes through, it doesn't work out for Kafka. He's basically on the cleanup force while Mina is actually at the top there. And he goes ahead and basically meets another person, Ichikawa, which is our other protagonist, our duo protagonist, who wants to go ahead and also be a part of the defense force. But basically, it's just kind of just working his way up until he gets that call. And it comes down. They basically have a big come in with another kaiju, and my boy Kafka becomes another kaiju. I'm not going to go too much into a deep recap, but basically as it goes down, Kafka goes through and saves, the people, goes through the defense force training for the last time, to go ahead and try to get through. Doesn't make it in at first, but then ends up making it in and being well loved by his teammates around. His secret does come out after he goes ahead and saves basically the defense force during an invasion, and it seems like it's going to end out with him being basically transferred and being experimented on, a human kaiju, or you're not a human, you're a kaiju now, basically, and stuff like that. And we see basically, oh hey, he was basically just being tested by the general of the defense force just to see if he was able to be used as a weapon, and he passed. He's shown his humanity and basically shown that, hey, he's still there, no matter what, even through going through a rage, he is still Kafka, and stuff, Hibino. And yeah, so that's really kind of where we left off, basically him just being told, you're going to be kept alive, but, you're just a weapon for us. You're going to be on strict supervision and provisions and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and see what's going to happen, because we got a really cool character, which I know he's been kind of not the spokesperson, but the poster. He's been on the poster, the pink hair guy and all that. So I'm super interested to see what he has to do, because he had a really cool weapon. Looked kind of like ladies from Devil May Cry. So I'm super interested to see. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. It's going to be Kaiju number 8, season 2, episode 1, Kaiju Weapon. Let's do it. Well, something's here. Oh, it's their backstory. The day it happened. I wonder if I don't remember if they said, was it like a numbered kaiju? So since he was a kid, he was gonna make sure he protected her. This could have been, yeah, this is either before or after, I wonder. Whoa. Maybe he's having a bad dream? Yeah, I think he's having a bad dream. Oh, 100%. Yeah, I don't believe it. I think it's a bad dream. I don't think he's actually being attacked. I don't think this is how we're starting off. Unless they're training. They could just be training just to see how durable he is. Whoa. No, it's him. Yeah, I knew it had to be a dream. Hopefully it's not, a prophecy. He basically had a... Yeah, I said, you know, you're a weapon, but nah. Well, that would be an awful like nightmare to have, because it really could just be like any moment they could have offed him during the when the general was fighting him, but luckily, you know, he stopped himself. This is where he saved them.
確認取れましたよ。審判が下って今日で5日。未だ日々のカフカの今後は未定。身柄の拘束は解かれていないそうです。時間がかかりそうですね。
I mean, yeah, that's a lot of damage, bro. That other kaiju was insane. He was cool though. The dragon kaiju was awesome. On the countryside, right? So he doesn't seem like a traditional, I guess, architecture. He's obviously enjoying it a lot more. I'm sure, you know, it'll be good. Oh, Matsumoto Castle. His own kaiju weapon. It's gonna be an ice kaiju, right? Yeah, where's Shinami at? She's probably actually gonna be able to stay, honestly, now that I think about it. Oh my god. Jesus. Get him on the Lakers. Send him overseas. Oh, the Kaiju superpower. So she's going to the top. I mean, it only makes sense. Only makes sense because of her dad. Oh, never mind. It's not her dad. Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess he. Oh. He's a gamer. That boy on the rivals. What is he playing? That ain't that good, big dog. Not his PS5. Oh, he's just a big nerd. This isn't the dude, right? Yeah, this is a different guy. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, he's probably strong. I can't wait to see how strong he actually is. What's the best seat, man? What's your kaiju? He's obviously got to have a kaiju weapon. Is that Big Zilla in the flesh right there? That looks like Godzilla. Like I said, they are prepared. I feel like they got a lot more than what the 3rd Division had. No, not my boys. It is Godzilla. It is Godzilla. Wow. They're cooked. Not against my goat. That's so cool. Get him with the atomic breath, Zilla. Look, I literally was just saying that, like, you know, the music, the score has a very big, like, Godzilla feeling, and here we are, getting our own Godzilla fight on the first episode back. Yeah, they all gotta be high. Yep. It's not him, right? That's not him.
篠宮貴子る礼儀も身なりも勤勉さも品位も僕は君に求めない要求は一つだ
It is him. It is him. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. He is the guy that was there when Kafka was I'm pretty sure he was the guy that was there when Kafka was freaking out. That's the weapon. Dang, I wouldn't have expected him to be that type of guy. Ooh. What is this weapon he has? Not Big C! They gotta get King Kong. They gotta do it. They're gonna do it right. They taking out my goat. They gotta at least do the monkey as well.
要求は一つだ圧倒的な実力を示す行儀のいい無能ならいらん
Unstoppable power, huh? Well, she's into it. She likes to show off too, so. Oh my god. This was not the type of character I was getting at the end of season 1.
いいんだいいんだどうせイサオさんと長谷川がイカ
Uh-oh.
二つ並べて
Why are you the captain if you feel like that?
そんな地獄のようなむさ苦しい場所に行かねばな
Yeah, there he is. Because you're the captain, big dog. Exactly.
怪獣8号についてだ
You're getting swole. They gonna put him with them? Yeah, I think they're gonna probably put him with First Division. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. I knew he was gonna get put to the First Division.
日本最強の対怪獣戦力を合わせ示し皆を納得させろそれができなければ防衛隊にお前の居場所はない
Dang.
はいやってみ
お断りします
He's not gonna want to work with. Yeah, I know it.
最強の部隊は僕がいれば事足りますでは
Oh,
足りぬ
he doesn't like that. He has some depending on everybody else.
奴らは明らかに今までの怪獣とは違う
You need that, man.
我々は日々
Just be distracted. To be strategic, man. You gotta be smart.
その常識を大きく覆す形で起こる我々もまた進化せねばならんのだナルミ
Good as it. Honestly, good advice.
兵器化して僕が使うのが最も効果的だ
No. So he might. No, I mean he has a.
俺はまだ死ねません信じてくれてる
Talk that talk, Kafka.
だからしがみつかせてもらいます
You gotta make you accept them, Bear.
第一部隊にお世話になります
I love it. I love it, Kafka.
結果と実力を示せもしまた暴走するようなことがあれば
Oh my god.
僕のスーツにする
ありがとうございます
I wonder if we're ever gonna learn anything about her mom. Probably will. Maybe when we get a little bit of a backstory on the fight he had with the one that took her mom.
お待ちしておりました篠宮長官
We got number 10.
あちらです
What does he got going on? What's my boy got going on? Walla coffee.
最近多いよな
A lot more kaiju's coming. Giant. Is it a worm? Is it a giant worm? Dang, there goes everybody's home. I'm gonna need them to maybe get this like set up like yeah, I'm thinking it's a worm. I'm gonna need them to get this set up maybe a little bit more like how Evangelion has their city. Well, that was a good first episode back. Very, very interesting, honestly. It's because it's like we got a little bit more than I thought we were gonna get. Like I said, I did not think Captain Narumi was gonna be like that. At the end of season 1, he seemed kind of like, like a very serious, very to the point, like kind of like officer. And and even like just being the captain, like and all that. I thought, I didn't know he was gonna be a captain. I thought he was gonna be like just an officer. And just seeing that, he basically he proves why he is who he is. Man took out Godzilla in one strike, basically used like some waves of pulse waves to go after stabbing Godzilla. Man explode. And I'm like, yeah, you can't take my man's out like that. I need Donkey Kong. I mean, I need King Kong, not Donkey Kong, to come through to go ahead and fight. I need to see some equality there. It's not my goal, but no, he's obviously very social media centric. You can definitely tell he's a younger person. He's very into gaming. He's kind of that kind of like a lazy, like doesn't like to clean his home type of person, like that. And he's a stereotypical like kind of like how people think of gamers and stuff like that. He's very into that. He's very into like his social image. Like after he basically like goes ahead and cleans up with kaijus, as we saw, he was really upset that Mina was getting in the spotlight, was trending, but he wasn't. He lost followers, and it seems it could be because of maybe a little bit of his personality. He's good at what he does, but he has a I don't really care. I'm just doing what I got to do, and that's really all it is to it. He doesn't really go the traditional way as we see Mina definitely does, but. We get to see, after all that time waiting, the 5 days of waiting, Kafka was able to go ahead and be put on the first division with also Shinomiya, which is the strongest division with Narumi, to go ahead and basically prove themselves and get stronger to go ahead and see how their use. And while everybody else has been spread out, I can't wait to see where Reno and them are as well, to go ahead and see just like who they're going to be with. Are they also going to be with like pretty strong division, or like what's going on? So. Super great first episode. Obviously, we see at the end credit scene, we got a little bit of an earthworm, I'm going to guess, a sinkhole monster, maybe even a mole. It could be a mole monster. I don't know, but I guess we have to find out. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please make sure you go ahead and go down, like, comment, subscribe for more, notification bell, and you're going to go ahead and get a notification when I drop a new video. But that's going to be it. We'll see you guys next time on Kaiju number 8. Peace.